Hi, I'm here today to give you 3 little ways to find more joy. That is gratitude, laughter, and giving. And I know some may be saying, I do not feel like laughing. Well, I have some good tips for you, and you might be thinking, I don't have anything to give. I have some tips for you there too. So let's look at the first one. And before I do that, you might be wondering who I am. I am Miriam Bolton. I am a relationship coach, and I help wives who are struggling in a challenging relationship with their husband so that they can live happy, productive, God-honoring lives. So the first tip today is gratitude. One of the best things to get your mind in a better place is to put it in a better place. And when you start showing gratitude and thanking God for the things that He does for you and in your life, your whole thoughts will be in a different place. One of the ways you can do that is, and this one's really easy, when you wake up in the morning, think of 3 things you're grateful for. And you can start off simple. I'm thankful I woke up today. I'm thankful for the bed I slept in. And I'm thankful for the roof over my head. And there you go. You started out your day with a little bit of joy. Maybe you're the person who loves to journal and you love to write everything down. Get yourself a nice little notebook and start in some gratitude things that you have that you can make a book out of. Another idea, and this comes from a friend, I love this one. She did it with her children, and she had some kind of a container, a jar, I'm not sure what it is, what it was. And if you're real crafty, you could decorate one and make it pretty. And at dinner, they would sit down with, each one would have a little piece of paper, and they would write something that they were grateful for. And this was when she and her husband were going through a difficult time financially because her husband's business, he had bought the materials to do work for someone, they went bankrupt, and he was left holding the bag. And he was ethical, so he paid that off, which left them financially hurting. And they didn't know sometimes where their next groceries would come from. And they'd get an envelope with money in it for the grocery store or a gas card to go buy gas. So they did that gratitude container. That's a cool thing. One of the things that I enjoy is in my planner, my Teneo planner, Take Action Now and Organize, on the daily planning pages, right there at the top, is a section to write 3 things I'm grateful for. So my mindset starts out with 3 things I'm grateful for at the beginning of that planning that day. Now the second thing I said was laughter. You might not feel like laughing. So here's what I want you to do. Right now, wherever you are, you're watching this, I want you to sit up tall and I want you to smile. Put a smile on your face even if it's forced. And I promise you, it will feel better. One of the really fun things is when you're out in public with people, if you see somebody and you just smile at them, you'll be amazed. They will smile back at you. I think it is so neat. The laughter part of it, I have to tell you something funny. When I was going through breast cancer treatments in Texas, the hospital had these exercises you could go do. It was called laughter yoga. If you have never heard of it, it is a hoot. In the exercises, we did things that were using our body the way that we do when we're laughing. So it was exercises like ha ha ha, hee hee hee, ho ho ho. And when I walked in there, I didn't feel like laughing. It was not something that was funny. My alarm's going off and I don't know how to turn it off. There we go. Okay. But we did those exercises and they had us doing them like we were next to a push mower where you're pulling the string and you're going ha ha ha, hee hee hee, ho ho ho. And I tell you, we all looked ridiculous and it became so funny that eventually we were laughing like it was funny. And then another time I went to an exercise and when we were all done with the laughter exercise, we laid down with our heads in the middle of the circle and our feet all pointed out on our backs. And I don't know if any of you have ever laid on your back and tried to stop laughing. So here's the instructor trying to calm us down, telling us, settle down now, okay? And somebody would go, and the rest of us would just break out laughing, and then it would get calm again, and somebody would go, And everybody would laugh again. And the poor instructor, what should have taken 3 minutes, took way longer than that to get us to finish and calm down. So start by smiling. Watch some good, clean comedy. You can find that on YouTube, and that will help you to bring more joy. The third one is giving. When we give, the Bible says it's more blessed to give than to receive. There is a reason for that. It takes our mind off ourselves and our problems and whatever it is in our day to someone else and what we can do for them. And you might say, well, I don't have money. Well, do you have a little bit of time? You can go visit a neighbor, maybe an elderly person who is alone and feeling lonely. You can bring a lot of joy to them, and in return, you get a lot of joy yourself. So I hope that helps you. Be grateful. Be thankful to God. Do a gratitude exercise every day. Smile and laugh. You'll be amazed at what that does for you. Number 3 is give. Take the time to give to someone else.